They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good.
Well, that's an old play caller's trick right there, right up there with run the ball inside the tackles on first down. You just watch your quarterback get sacked on the previous play. Now you let those defensive linemen penetrate again, hoping to get their hands on him one more time. But this time, he's got the perfect call dialed up, and the screen burns him for a first down.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Butker now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
13.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, and that is incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Jackson will throw again. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Yellow. 15, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And running with power here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the first down. Chiefs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
43, 43. Hey, 57.
Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, dribble it. 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. A gain of 22. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
First down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
43. Yellow. Attack.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That's Andrews. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now Lamar changing the look. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 71 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Give them a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Jackson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Yellow. 1.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if they're sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Yellow. Yellow.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. He's going to let it go again. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, it's Pacheco.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 31.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Attack, attack.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, second and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
13.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is is down to 11 at 28-17.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Yellow. Hey,
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
He'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Easy. I've got blue. Color. Come back.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On Sunday. Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Yellow. 15.
And again, it's Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. 2nd and 11 now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Jackson now.
And this one too low.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180.
Jackson will throw again. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Return it. Go. You.
In motion left, Flowers.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Quickly to Kelsey.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chiefs have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way that...
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Down the right sideline.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.